If you have been following my channel, you know that I have this obscure goal to visit all the W hotels in the world. What started out as a cynical inside joke to myself has quickly transitioned into a realistic and attainable travel goal. W hotels are located in the world's most cosmopolitan cities, and within those cities, they're featured in the coolest locations. There are approximately 50 W hotel locations worldwide, and after 1 year, I'm about 20% complete. Before I get on to my next 10, I wanted to rank my initial 10, and we're going to do that today. Here are my top 10 W's thus far. Alright, top 10 W's, let's get right into it. Number 10 is Chicago Lakeshore. I had high hopes for this W. I believe at one point in time this was a magnificent property, but it is magnificent no more. It is a little isolated from downtown Chicago, a couple miles to be accurate. I was okay with that when I booked the reservation, but once I landed on property, I realized how pronounced that isolation was. It's a little outdated. It's in dire need of a renovation. It's a little rundown. The rooftop lounge and bar, which was once a staple of this property, is no longer functioning, and the downstairs dining option left a lot to be desired. Overall, its location was okay. It was next to Navy Pier. That attracted a lot of families. If you're a cool parent, this is the hotel for you, but if you're in the W's core demographic, you may want to look elsewhere. That, coupled with the fact this was the smallest bathroom I've ever had in my entire life, easily put this W at number 10. Number 9 is the Chicago W City Center, a poor showing for both Chicago properties. This location was marginally better, just incrementally better than the Chicago Lakeshore. If you take a look at my videos, which I'll put in the description below, it was almost a coin flip. The Chicago City Center edged it out, pretty much based on location. The room was larger, but even more outdated than the Lakeshore property. It did have fantastic dining options. The living room bar at this location was one of the coolest and trendiest living room bars I've ever been to. But overall, its bland rooms and outdated design landed at number 9. Number 8 is the W Beverly Hills. This suffered from the same affliction that the two Chicago ones did. The rooms were highly outdated, and being a California hotel, the fact it lacked a pool is almost unforgivable. Though located in West Beverly Hills, a very posh and elegant area, its location left a little to be desired. Overall, the property was just mediocre in general, and that's why I put it at number 8. Number 7 is the W Fort Lauderdale. This had a very prestigious location. It was right on the beach in Fort Lauderdale. The rooftop pool, or what they call wet, was amazing. The gym was nice, and Steak 954, its on-site steakhouse, was one of the best meals I had in the past 12 months. But overall, the rooms were quite outdated, and for $500 a night, the room was just plain overpriced. It lands at number 7. Number 6 is the W Scottsdale. Its rooms too were outdated, but luckily a renovation was underway while I was there. Roku Akur was a phenomenal dinner, one of the best sushi dinners I've had in my life. Its location was in the heart of Scottsdale, rendering everything in the area walkable. The staff was overly friendly, and the pool scene was memorable. Overall, it lands at number 6. Right in the epicenter of Union Square, the W San Francisco was in the perfect location. Its farm-to-table restaurant Trace had locally inspired dishes, and the cocktail menu was the best I've ever seen at any W property. The rooms were modern, unique, and paid heritage to the local culture. The fact this hotel was sustainably certified assured me that the management focuses on more than just profits. Book this one with confidence. The W San Francisco comes in at number 5. This is my hometown W, the W Minneapolis, and I assure you my hometown bias did not come into play here. Located in the historic Fauché building, which has a prohibition-style bar on the top floor, this W offers anything. From the best steak in town, Manny's, to one of the coolest lounge scenes in the city, the W Minneapolis will not disappoint. It comes in at number 4. Number 2 and number 3 were difficult to decide. It was close, but number 3 comes in at W Miami Brickell. The location was stupendous, and the pool scene was even better. With awesome and inspiring Miami art displayed proudly throughout the entire property and one of the trendiest lunch spots in the entire city, the W Miami will not disappoint. It comes in at number 3. Number 2 is W London. Swank and posh are British terms that get thrown out quite a bit, but they epitomize the W London. Its glitzy and glam lounge epitomizes London posh, and the spacious hotel rooms will never leave you cramped. This is definitely a top W, and it comes in at number 2. Head and shoulders above number 2 and number 3, the W Hollywood is in a league of its own, and it comes in at number 1. Located at one of the most famous intersections in the entire world, Hollywood and Vine, the W Hollywood Hotel is in the midst of the Hollywood scene. The lobby bar was utterly palatial, and there's outdoor seating for those who want to take in the California lifestyle. There's a rooftop pool where famous DJs spin their favorite records both day and night, and when the sun goes down, head to the palatial lobby bar to continue the action late into the night. There's an on-site recording studio and private screening room for those who want to get a little work or relaxation done during their trip. There's no doubt about it, the W Hollywood is by far the best W hotel I've ever been to, and currently right now it's at number 1. Alright, so that is it. Those are my top 10 W's thus far. In terms of surprises, what surprised me the most is how well the W Minneapolis ranked. I couldn't believe that finished in the top 4. And then conversely, how poorly the 2 in Chicago ranked, as well as the 1 in Beverly Hills. Those are my last 3. And if I were to prejudge these or pre-rank these, I would have never fathomed that those would have come in last. But they did. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've been to any of these, and if you agree with my rating. And if you don't, let me know why. I'll see you on the next one.